Alright guys, in this video I'm gonna just do some of the problems that I assigned you guys on Tuesday the 24th. So I cut this out. It's a normal graph, but I cut out one of the quadrants, and the reason for that is I'm gonna use it to cover up the piece of the graph that I don't want. So I only want one piece of this at a time. So like on this one, I don't want this second half deal right here, so I'm gonna cover it up. So I actually want it to go over just a little bit more. So I can't do it the way that I thought I could. All right, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use it like this to cover this up, because all I care about is this piece of the graph, and I want to be able to figure out the slope of this piece of the graph. So to find out the slope, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how much it goes up compared to how much it goes over. So it starts here, goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and goes over 1, 2, 3, 4, which is going to leave me a slope of 8 divided by 4 is just 2. So I have a slope of 2. Now what I need to do with this guy is I need to continue a slope of 2 until I figure out what the y-intercept is. Meaning if I continued this graph on, if I continued the line like this, where is it going to connect to the y-axis? And where it connects is right here at 3. So that's 3 on the y-axis. So it's going to be 2x plus 3. I'm going to do the same thing with the other line. So this time I'm going to cover up this portion. I'm going to look at my slope. My slope is going down, so it's going to be negative. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which equals negative 1. It's negative 1x. I can see the y-intercept. It's right here. That's where it crosses the y-axis. Is that negative 1, 2, 3? So those are going to be my two pieces. So I'm going to put f of x equals 2x plus 3, negative 1x minus 3. When? When does that happen? On this line, when it happens is when x is negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. X is negative 6. So it's going to go negative 6 less than or equal to always x less than or equal to always, and then where it ends. And it ends at x is negative 2. 1, 2. On this one, we're going to be starting at x is negative 2 less than or equal to x. Hey guy, hey, it's this one right here, right behind me. 14?
I'm looking for 13.
That is 13, yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Less than or equal to every single time. And where does it end? At 3. Domain is going to be from here to here. The leftmost point to the rightmost point. Negative 6 to 3. Range is a little bit different. I have to look at the actual graph. What is the lowest point? This is the lowest point. What is the y right here? Negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Negative 9. What is the highest point? This is the highest point on the graph. It's the top of the mountain, which the y is negative 1. I'm going to skip to number 3 because it has 3 parts, so it's a little bit more tough. So I'm going to use my handy dandy deal, but I don't want to cover up. I just want to cover up everything except for the one line. So, is that confusing? A little bit, because I have this extra line here. I don't want that line. I'm going to cut it off. Okay, so this is the only one I care about. Anytime it's a flat line, it's just going to equal the number. So that piece right there is just going to be f of x equals whatever the y is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So f of x equals 7. That's all it is. There's no x because there's no slope. That's going to happen from x is negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Always less than or equal to x, less than or equal to x is 1. I know the next one's going to start right there. Always. So now I'm going to do my next rule. Which is only going to be this little section right here. So this little section right here is going to be down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So negative 6 over 1, 2, 3, which is negative 2. So that's going to be negative 2x. Look for the y-intercept. So I'm going to continue up to over 1. Which is going to hit me at positive 9. It's going to go from x is 1, 2, 3, 4 to 4. I know the next one's going to start 4 to whatever. So the last one right here, going to find my slope up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's just going to be a slope of x, 1x. Y-intercept is going to be, I'm going to continue that slope, negative 3. That happens from x is 4 to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Domain is going to be from the smallest to the biggest, negative 6 to 9. And the range, I have to look at the whole graph. Lowest point is right here on the y, which is negative 1. Highest point is right here on the y, which is 7. So I know this video is really long, only did 2 problems. Sorry about that. I'll do some more in class tomorrow.